Hey, what's up, everybody? I figured, in light of, I guess 2023 nearly coming to an end, and of course, in celebration of all the Christmas holiday themed movies, I figured if there's one in particular I promised fans that I would discuss is the Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom, which happens to be the sequel to the 2018 Aquaman movie, but also the 15th and final installment in the DC extended universe before the reboot in 2025 with the Superman legacy, starting it off kind of like their version of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. But anyway, in this particular case, Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom takes place about a few years after the events of the first one, in which Arthur Curry, played by Jason Momoa, who many people, of course, know from Baywatch and the reboot Conan Barbarian, and of course, his wife Mira, played by Amber Heard, also have like a son named, Arthur Jr., and then of course, Arthur faces off, against a new threat named David, who wants, revenge on Aquaman for the death of his father and the events from the first movie. And of course, David wants, implements his plan of revenge by using this dark, magic, as a way to take down Arthur Curry and, making sure that his family suffers. And then, of course, Arthur has to enlist the help of his brother Orm, who, since the events of the first film, was held in a secret prison, and has to bail him out to help him out. And then of course you learn other aspects of the Atlantean society, including this kingdom of Necros, which was like a forgotten lost thing, seventh kingdom in Atlantis. And then kind of learn about this power source in Okran something which is like a very powerful energy source, but at the cost of being too powerful that it kind of like almost nearly drained the Atlantis society of their resources. And it's kind of crazy how the story also touches upon the impact that global warming is also causing as well. And in terms of what I thought about as a potential ending to the DC extended universe, I would say, some people consider it inferior and weak to the original Aquaman, and I will admit there was some instance of it in which you could say it was a little bit too humorous, but it's it kind of worked for the movie itself. So overall, I would say it was a fun, enjoyable experience, and while I left it open for a third Aquaman to continue, but I doubt that will happen with this upcoming reboot of the DC's universe, unless they decide to include him as their version of Aquaman or have him play like a new character. But I guess time will tell. So that's my take on Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom. So for those that's seen the previous film, check the sequel just to see if people think it's a bigger and better spectacular in terms of the visuals, since the older water scenes are absolutely incredible. And of course, for many people who may or may not know this, Randall Park, who played Agent Jimmy in the Ant-Man films, also this time around plays a scientist by the name of Dr. Shin, who wants to see Atlantis for his own self, and he's get to see what Atlantis is like and see it for himself. So that's that. So that's my take. I definitely look forward to, hopefully when the time comes, share my take on the Color Purple musical adaptation. Alright everyone, good night, be safe, and enjoy your holidays.